I think I'm holding him for now. I think I want to drop Stomper into the same path as the Shield, just to play around Red Guardian a little bit. Oh, this is the precon for them, right? So don't have to worry about that as a tech card. Okay, so we do this, and then next turn we'll go 2099 plus Ghost Spider. All right, Miguel. I choose you. No! Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's just this, right? I think we're good. Casual 17 power Ghost Spider. Not bad, Dutch APG. Our 2099 did something, chat. Believe in him. Yeah, 517. 517 is a little above rate. It's nice. This drop's gonna be a thing for this event. I know they did a test set of drops and it worked. The test set of drops was not entirely successful. So no, there will not be drops for this event. Unfortunately. I'm gonna punch Herbie in the mouth here. Try and cut him off at the pass before he starts doubling up. Oh, discard Herbie, fun. Taking the Morbius here is nice.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
What the heck happened there? Did they didn't show them discard something? It tried to discard the champion. Oh, can you not discard your champion spell? They have it set up so you just like hard can't. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. That feels wrong. Okay, so this guarantees these two kick into here, right? Get to spank Gambit here. Champions and their skills can't be discarded, destroyed, afflicted, or cost increased while in hand. Weird. Oh, this causes Batroc to move out. Good call, good call. Okay, so I don't want to move the shield. Yeah, great catch, great catch. Competitive Twitch chat advantage. Ooh. Close. Close. Man, Ghost Spider has been consistently very big. It's been like a 5-5x every time we've slammed her down so far. Armor one of the random lanes, I suppose. Yes, there's one extra energy in this game mode. You have 2 on the first turn, and 7 on the last turn. Now, as a fun fact, Murder World destroys face down cards. So if I put Stomper here, it's gonna die. Oh, you know what? Should my armor be something else? My armor should probably be something else for the sake of our Spider-Man 2099, right?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Surge. Ooh, Surge is a good one. Oh, Magic's legal in this game mode. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Miles. I don't think I love Miles. I don't think I need a cheap stat stick like that. Cassandra Nova in their crystal deck. That's a choice. Are they Mr. Negative? No, Mr. Negative's banned, right? Okay, so this gives me +8 here in the center. And -4 on the left. I think we're dead. I think we probably lose center and right. Yeah.
I am Iron Man.
Took us a little bit too long to find Sam Wilson or Silk this game. Could not quite get our stuff scaled up. I think I want to trade out armor for something else. I don't hate the idea of Surge. That seems fine. I also just don't know that I need the efficiency. I don't know that I need the efficiency. Oh, thanks for the correction on the bot. Updated one and not the other. Honestly, Nocturne might be okay. I bet that won't be the last Limbo enjoyer we play against. The Ghost Spider can let us change the location extra with Nocturne. Accurate. Nice. We'll be able to fill this up next turn.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I'm about to juice this up. Gotta run, huh?
They just carded a Black Cat. Interesting. I'm just gonna go like Stomper Kitty, I think. And then next year we'll go Spider-Man, Ghost Spider. Although I probably don't need all of these points over here. So our captain spell here, our champion spell, gives her +2 power for each time one of our cards moved over the course of the game. She's gonna be a large lady, basically take your Hydra Stomper buff and double it. Look at him spank that Hulk, chat. Things you love to see. It... We do this? I think we do this. No, wait, hold on. We do this into this into this into this into this. Final answer. Final answer. Yeah, this swings middle, and then it swings back out, and then their cards are gonna ping pong it back and forth a little bit here too. Oh no, Bruce! My Bruces are never angry, chat. Jeez, Bruce, calm down, will you? The default deck isn't that bad. I really can't emphasize enough that this is not like a normal card game where they're giving you starter decks that are trash so you can lose and get beat up a bunch with them. For those that weren't here for the first time they did Grand Arena, they literally did a balance pass midway through Grand Arena to make a number of the decks that were underperforming better. Their goal is for people to be able to log in and just play with the default decks and have a good experience. A number of the returning default decks, like I talked about in my Grand Arena overview video, are almost exactly or very close to some of the best performing builds from the public tracker the last time this was a game mode. Looks like they did a really good job with it.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here. Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
I think I do it here to leave myself some flexibility next turn with Ghost Spider. I think it's just this, playing this out for stats.
All systems go.
I think it's just this, yeah? This makes her pretty big. Gives a decent amount of points in both these spots. Hedges here a little bit.
Union to me.
Oh my goodness, they redrew the Stormbreaker they blinked in. Brutal. That's so brutal. There's really no way to play around that one, unfortunately. So to get the new card, I need to win 144 games of this mode, more or less. I mean, you're not going to win every game you play, and you get progress for losing. And the track gives you some XP as you progress up, even on the free side, so it's not exactly that. All right, let's take a brief pause for the cause, let some adverts roll. I want to do a second set with this one because I'm having a good time with it, and then I think we'll probably explore some other captains yet today. Appreciate everybody hanging out for some Grand Arena Day and Marvel Snap. Don't go anywhere, gamers. If you're watching this on the YouTube side, consider tap the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the content reach some more people. Appreciate all the folks that have done that already today. The King's legal in this game mode. You can play him over Nocturne. Yeah, I feel like they've done a really good job of getting the gold pass value to a good spot. We're two events in a row where the 800 gold pass meant you only had to play like less than 20 games to get the card with a pretty average win rate. So if you spend 800 gold on the pass, you only have to earn 120 glory to actually win the game, or to actually get the new card. It's a pretty reasonable amount. Yeah, you get a variant too, or other stuff in there too. But from a pure card acquisition standpoint perspective, it makes it nice and clean. But you're right. There's added extras in there too. I'd show on this for now, but I might dip into him later. I can put the deck up from this view as well. Isn't it lovely? You also get credits for your investment. So, saying you get rewards off of the stuff in the track is like one of those things that's like technically true, but also not, because you would get those pieces of currency for free if you weren't buying the pass, most likely. So I don't think it's technically accurate to advertise it as a one-to-one there, if that makes sense. What champion is looking the strongest at this time? My bet would be Carnage or Mr. Fantastic, especially for as far as the default decks go, but I would wager most of them are playable. All right, All right, Silk. Please don't take Batroc to his death. God damn it, Silk. We've talked about this. You are the reason we can't have nice things.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Impressive.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
All right, they have an extra 0-5 hanging out. And remember, Killmonger is banned in this mode, so I don't have to play around that here, which is nice.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
They have not champion skilled yet, no. Oh, we could Ghost Rider the Carnage. Yeah, that's a good call. I didn't think about that. Yeah. That's good. That's a good one to know for the future. That was not something that was on my radar at all. Okay, it didn't matter here because they didn't use the skill, but that's a good thing to point out. I appreciate that as a call out. I don't think we're quite getting 20 on the left. All right, I guess I could have looked at this one. Narrator, he technically was not getting 20 on the left. He was getting 26. But we played Silk on 1 this game, yeah? That was a Silk on 1 kind of game? It was a Silk in 1 kind of game. Silk on 1 kind of game, you say? Oh, boo. I don't think I like Magneto's deck. It feels very top heavy to me. I mean, I think building your decks to be relatively top heavy in the game where you have 1 extra energy every turn tends to make a lot of sense. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a way to move Spider-Man 99 now. Yeah, Silk noping off right into the Dark Dimension right away is pretty sad. I'm gonna hide Hydro Stomper so it can't be moved around by Magneto and his spell. I think I'm not playing. Oh, they're gonna play center though, right? They're gonna try and drag this center here, I bet.
We are the future.
So I have Hydra Stomper, Kitty. Definitely our tiniest spider. That moves a 3 or 4 cost so that the location's full. It doubles Magneto. You know, one thing I hadn't thought about that I hadn't really processed is that his spell works on the last turn of the game after he's already in play. It's not something I'd thought about. Oh, and then once he's your biggest by a lot, Strange can relocate him. It's another interesting one to poke at.
Victory.
Awkward game for both sides there for sure. Is Kitty here to combo with Silk? Absolutely. We also have an extra energy in this game mode, so it's pretty easy to weave in Kitty to your curve as you go. Yeah, Kitty can also help you control where what's it called ends up at? Where your Silk ends up at. Thor Enjoyer here. So the Thor skill puts a Mjolnir into their deck and then draws them a card. So they have two Mjolnirs to work with. Sam Wilson is one of the reasons why I held Batroc, because holding Batroc here for turn 2 when I have 3 energy means I can go Batroc into Sam and get Sam into the Morag.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
And then Thor's just Thor. Remember, one of the interesting things about Thor from a deck building perspective is that his skill is 2 and then he's a 3. So you guaranteed have something to do on 1 and something to do on 2. Which is quite reasonable. Now, Ghost Ridering this doesn't accomplish anything. It's part of why things like Wiccan are banned, so it would be an auto-include in any deck that had a captain like that. Yeah, definitely. Agree. I think I do this to try and play for priority, so that way I can Spider-Man 2099 him next turn. All right, gonna need to win a flip here. Definitely taking this flip to try and kick the castle. I know this is typically a copeful statement in Marvel Snap, but dare I say Spider-Man 2099 is feeling dangerously close to playable in this game mode. I don't want to oversell him because I know he is Spider-Man 2099, but like he's feeling dangerously close to playable. I think. I've committed a lot to the center here, but it felt like they were going to have a lot of points. Oh my goodness, they have elixir. Are we good? I think we're good, right? Cool, cool. Man, Ghost Spider has been the amount of points that, because I wonder if Ghost Spider really needed +2 on her captain skill. Gwen has been absolutely massive in like every game we've played. Just huge. Lore accurate Spider, really. Dude. 123 is playable. So, to be fair, she's technically a 523, which is still huge. But calling her a 1-drop is a gross misrepresentation of what's going on. It's still very big. Like, don't get me wrong. It's still very big. I've been told that a lot. Aw, your ghost spider is so cute. It's so little. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I moved their Batroc for them. I don't know how I feel about that.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Now the question is, how am I winning my non-ghost spider lane? Should we punch Madam Web? Maybe? Oh, I'm killing my Peter on the right. Hopefully not my Silk. There. Oh. I think we're dead. reason to leave, which is a nice part of this game mode, though.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Silk, go mid! Go mid, Silk! Alright, one more chance for Silk to go mid. Go mid, Silk! God damn it! The deep cut on the Spider-Person betrayal. The deepest of cuts on Spider-Gwen. She's so rude. Silk needs better training. We're gonna have to have Ghosty work with her one-on-one a little bit here. So I assume they're Hulk smashing here. Yeah. That's annoying. Crimson Cosmos still my eternal thorn. Dashafen, thank you for the 34 months. Remembering that Lady Deathstrike is in their deck seems like a good one to be aware of. I think we're probably dead because of Crimson Cosmos here. Oh yeah, and armor as well.
Knowledge is power.
Move on with our day. Yeah, both Gwen and Hydrostomper. Hydrostomper is probably not going to be exposed too frequently, but Gwen definitely can be. I've been playing Merlin Werewolf with the Thors. Oh, that sounds great. I wasn't sure what we were playing for our second deck. That's what we're doing for the second deck, yep. Munchlax, thanks for the 2 years, by the way, in addition to the wonderful deck idea. Yes, Icebox must have hit either our champion or our skill there. Honestly, this location probably just shouldn't be in the game mode the way that it works like that. Just put it somewhere else. Make it be something else. Should I be moving Silk, actually? No, I think I want to be playing for priority so I can Cosmic Ghost Rider this next turn if possible. removing silk anyways. Perfect. Spud. I guess they might be using the carnage skill here as well, though. Yeah, this last one might be the carnage skill. They have 4 energy. Yep. Yeah, playing Nocturne here means I can clear this in Inferno as well as accurate. Nowhere. Deep space. Nowhere. Deep space. Well, that's terrifying. I would bet that's better for them than us. This sequencing looks a little awkward because I'm technically missing these 2 triggers here, but this means that my silk ends back in the center, which I think is nice. I don't think I'm gonna need too many more points on her. Well, I guess we don't know guaranteed where the silk is ending because they have priority. It's going to 23. That's gotta be enough, yeah? It could have been 27, I guess.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Man, they are an Arnim Zola deck, and they have priority. Oh, man. Can't play around at all. The copied dolls won't be in the front. Yeah, they will. They already played their head pull. I guess they could have a dead pull. On hail, Ghost Rider! First of his steps, last of his name. Oh, sorry, he's cosmic. He's not first steps. Mix it up. Mix it up, my Ghost Rider variations, chap. All mixy wixy. I enjoyed that. A good old time. The Ghost Spider's skill was really impressive multiple times through there. Like she was into the 20 points of power at multiple times over the course of that set. It was really I was expecting her to be large, but I honestly walked away from that a little bit surprised. I was surprised how consistently we were breaking 20 points with her. Any game where we had Sam Wilson or Silk really early, she just like went completely nuts. And it really feels like they've hit a pretty solid mix of interaction in this game mode. There's no Killmonger or Shang-Chi, but there's other ways that you could be interfacing with things that your opponent is doing. And Cosmic Ghost Rider just again continues to be one of the better cards you can be playing. Honestly, I think this is the first time I've played Spider-Man 2099 in a really long time where I wasn't just like, he was embarrassing, play him as anything else instead. Like he felt very serviceable inside of the games that we played. I think I would play him again in this. The extra energy in this game mode goes a long way, right? Like being able to set him up on turn 4 and then move him on turn 5 is quite solid. All right, we need to take a pause for the cause, let some adverts roll. When we get back, we are going to dive on into some Thor with Werewolf by Night and spells. Sounds like a good time. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go in here. Hope you're having fun jamming Graham to read this afternoon like I am. If you're watching on the YouTube side, make sure you tap the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the content reach some more people. Appreciate all the folks that have done that already today.